guys, welcome back to my run of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. I was kind of hoping for magic there, but no such luck. Oh, well, okay, I guess that works too. Try to get to 1500 before the end of this palace, I think. Anyway, this palace has a lot of keys in it, and it's pretty annoying because a lot of them are very far out of the way. So I might be skipping a few of them and just using fairy to get through the locked doors. I don't really know yet. Just have to play it by ear, you know. It's the best you can do, really. This is probably like the least memorable palace of all 6 of them, but to be fair, all 6 of them really mostly look alike. I went to Too Many Games, which is a convention in Pennsylvania. And on one of the TVs there, they had this game on, so I decided to, pick up a controller and start playing. So I did. And I was trying to do my patented level 1 attack run, which is not really something that I invented, it's just something I started doing. But, anyway, I started playing it. Well, it turns out that this copy of Zelda 2 that they had must have been a Japanese version of the game or something, because there were a lot of things different about it. For example, you didn't need as much experience to progress in levels. However, if you got a game over, you lost all of your experience levels. That's not true in the English version. In the English version, if you get a game over, you still keep your levels. So that was a little weird. And the palaces, like the dungeons, they all had the same color. Well, I think there was actually 2 different colors, but they were all basically the same 2 colors, either the gray color of the first palace or the bluish color of the second one. But that wasn't a big deal because they were mostly the same. But then I got to the boss of the 5th palace, and it was Helmet Head, the same boss as the end of the 2nd palace. And, but it was different because he had the same HP as Gooma, who is the normal boss of the 5th palace in the American version. Well, fighting Helmet Head with that much HP is not something that you want to do on a level 1 attack run. That's just suicide, really. But once I got there and realized what it was, I was like, oh crap, I don't think I can actually do this, because like it's easy enough to beat him in the American version because he only has so much HP, and even at level 1 attack you can still get him before he gets you, but his attack pattern is extremely weird. And so it's really hard to avoid him and manage to hit him 96 times, which is how many times you would have to hit him to kill him with level 1 attack in the Japanese version in level 5, but oh well. I feel like I'm spending way too long explaining this, but yeah, it's a weird experience. I'm gonna take care of these doofuses here so we can move on with our lives. Got the crumbling bridge and all that. I guess I didn't really have to go for that key. That is one that you can skip. You'll need it here, and then over here there's a key to the left here. We could skip this one, but I think I might actually just go ahead and get it. I don't want to get like halfway into the palace and then realize I'm out of magic, because normally what I would do in that situation is just kill myself and respawn with full life and magic. Well, at least we have the uppercut so we can get out of here faster. It's so much easier. Oh man, that was a pretty skillful jump right there. Huh? Yeah, I like making little stairs on the platforms as I leave. It's just fun. It's just something different to do, rearrange the architecture a little bit, be a little more creative. I'll go and take some life here as we make our way back up to the top. Now, if you want to, on your way to the other side of the palace, you can always leave and actually go for the red jar outside if you want to do that. If I was smart, I would do that, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. I probably should. We got whiz robes in here. I'm going to go ahead and reflect these. Well, okay, never mind. Maybe we don't need to do that after all. Yeah, these guys are to give pretty good experience considering how easy they are to kill. That one was just a total freak accident right there. I don't know how that happened. This key right here is not out of the way at all, so I just want to go ahead and no. I'm gonna pass on that and go for the 2200 here. Although really, I guess it kind of doesn't make sense. Maybe if I can pass the 2200, if I get that far, then I can go for the next attack level. I might do that. I don't know. Oh, don't know. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you can tell this game was made in the old days just based on the fact that so many of the rooms look the same, so they had to kind of recycle them. Well, at least we don't have those flying, like, fireball breathing maniacs in here, like normal. That's what those guys are, they're maniacs. Maniac is such a funny word to me. Words that end in C are usually pretty funny, but I don't know why that is. It's just, you know. Anyway, it's I think I had this thing called synesthesia, which is like a thing where you make weird random associations between things that normally have nothing to do with each other. Like I don't smell colors or anything like that, but I tend to associate colors with numbers a lot. Like green is 4 or 5. Oh God, I can't believe that. Well, there goes your no death run, I guess, huh? Oh, should I just? Oh man. Oh, now I want to start this whole. No, we gotta keep going, don't we? Like we can't just start over now. That would be ridiculous. Like it's gotta be real. It's gotta be the real thing. We can't sit here and like just keep doing runs until we get like a no life run. That would be silly. Oh my God! Now I'm all nervous about this here. I get these things out of here. Alright, just gonna swing through, grab this. Oh man. Not one of the 100 experience, man. What the hell? Yeah, if you can get them in this pattern here, then it's not so bad because they come like every other platform. I can't help but feel that the room was deliberately designed that way so that you could just run and they wouldn't hit you if you just jump over them. Speaking of jumping over, how about that jump over the whiz rope just now? No, that was stupid. Do you ever have like parts of ASMR videos where like there's one certain part that you always hear or that you always seem to be on when you wake up? That happens to me all the time. It's ridiculous. It was the same thing when I watched like Let's Plays by some of my friends. You know, I would put them on while I slept. And it would always be on the same part when I woke up, and it was kind of funny. Or I would always wake up to the same part. Maybe that's because there's like a certain moment in the LP that's super loud, and it wakes you up and you don't realize it, and then you hear the part that comes just after it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that right there, but I think it's too late now. I mean, it was probably smart to do that. I mean, I could have just turned it down, and then we could have gone for 5,000 from this, but that actually would have been more effective than what I'm doing here, but oh well. This boss is pretty much a joke. This boss has a name, and that name is Karok. C-A-R-O-C-K. And even as a kid, I knew he was like one of the most unmemorable bosses, but then as I got older, I started to feel like maybe I was one of very few people in the world who actually knew that thing's name. So I was kind of delighted when I played Breath of the Wild and saw that there was like a place in the game actually named after him. It's like the Karok Bridge or something like that, but they also had like Manhandla Bridge and a lot of other things. So it's down to about 5 months now before we get Tears of the Kingdom. In fact, it's like 5 months and 4 days. So I'm pretty excited about that because I thought Breath of the Wild was pretty cool, but they're keeping their cards pretty close to the chest with Tears of the Kingdom, though. I don't know what. I mean, yeah, there must be some huge spoilers or something that would. I don't know. I mean, it's funny because they talked about not wanting to give away the title too soon because it would give away, you know, part of the plot of the game, but sure what, what the tears, maybe if tears is like a metaphor for something, or maybe you have to find the tears. Maybe it's like a reference to Twilight Princess. Oh, crap. I wasn't ready for that guy. I should have been, but I wasn't. Yeah, like in Twilight Princess, you have those little side pockets where you have those side quests. I was about to say side pockets there, but no. Side quests where you have to pick up the tears, and a lot of people hate those, but I actually kind of like them. I've always been weirdly fascinated by the, just the atmosphere of Twilight Princess in general is really fascinating to me. Like when it's all Twilight, and for a long time I remember just not liking the game because the Twilight world made me uncomfortable. But as time has gone on, I've started to sort of appreciate the weird, almost like, I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna try and kill some of these and get some experience points, but they're kind of a pain in the ass because if they don't spawn right next to you, then there's not enough time to get to them. I'm not used to having an attack level this high when I get here, so I kind of want to just do it because normally I never get to. And they are worth a smashing 200 experience points each, which is absolutely tremendous. Like, there's very few monsters in the game outside of certain ones in Ganon's Castle that give 200 experience. Also, I think Ganon's Castle in this game is called the Great Palace. It's a pretty generic name for a palace, I suppose, but then again, it's funny how you never really see the word palace used outside of video games. It's gonna maximize the efficiency of that magic there. Is that the cat? I think I hear the cat like licking himself or something. Such a sweet little kitty. Oh, should we do it here too? I suppose we should. You just have to be careful and not take too much damage. The shield is definitely a good help. I did say it was like one of the most important spells in the game, and this is why. Like, see, yeah, I was right next to that guy and I didn't even get a hit in on him. Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. Let's see. Oh, very nice. You might not be able to see them appear right away because of how... Oh, that was good. Because of how the whole invincibility frames thing works. Now they kind of flash every other frame, so... But the game only records, I think, at 30 frames a second, so... Oh, that was good. Yeah. He's just hanging out here. I hope he doesn't start meowing, because I don't want to have to be cutting that out. But yeah. Anyway. We're just about done with this palace, I think. Well, actually, no, we gotta still get the whistle. Did I get the whistle? Yeah, surely I did. Yeah, so... I didn't, is what I mean to say. So we're gonna go down here to get it. I'm just kind of looking around for more P-bags. If I can at least get the 2,500 before we finish, that would be good. I think we might actually be okay anyway, though. Like, if we just did it normally, we'd get it anyway. But I don't want to take any chances here. Wow. I hit the B-bag and him at the same time. What are the odds of that? Anyway, it's gonna... I'm gonna grab this key up here, I guess. Might as well. It's funny how often you see keys, like, just sitting up on, like, ledges with red iron knuckles guarding them. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty good. I will take that action. So yeah, I kinda wish I had more to talk. I was kinda telling my whole life story there and everything. I know I already have a video on here that's basically sort of like my life story, but it couldn't be any longer than 15 minutes, and I don't think there's any way I could have told that much in 15 minutes. Oh, nice. Okay, good. I'm gonna finish these guys up here. That should be good right there. I think there's one more, but... Yeah. Wait, I thought I saw one. Yep. Oh, boy. When it gets down to one, it can get really annoying because you don't know where he's gonna spawn, and at least when there's 2 or 3 of them, there's a decent shot of one of them spawning next to you. I might just leave this guy, I don't know. We gotta hit in there. It's kind of amazing that you can actually hit these guys with your regular old sword, because this is like the part of the game where you're starting to run into enemies where you can only beat them with fire. really needed to go to 3K, but oh well, or 2K, or whatever it was. I was supposed to go to the right there instead of going down that elevator because I needed to get a key for the next room, but I'm just gonna ferry it. Let's go ahead and kill this. Yep, we're just gonna do this and get out of here. Whew. There it is. Oh, anyway, well, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. My roommate is downstairs playing Sonic Frontiers, and I had to close the door because the sound was getting picked up by the mic. Hopefully it still isn't. But, yeah. Oh, I suppose I should be drinking my Coke here. I really shouldn't be drinking Coke this late in the day like this because it's bad for you. Usually I go to bed at around 2 a.m., sometimes 3. And it's ideal that you only drink water and don't eat anything for like the last 3 or 4 hours of the day. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to let the cat out. Also, I took the towel off of my microphone because I don't know if my roommate's gonna walk in and if he sees me messing around with a towel in here, you might think I'm doing something questionable. So yeah, but anyway, now we are almost done here, so all we gotta do is make it to the end of this. Yeah, I just keep listening for him to like walk in because you never know. I guess eventually I should have to tell him that I'm doing this, I don't know. There is a red jar in that statue on the wall there that I passed just now. If you ever need more magic, then you can do a lot worse. Just using fairy here, and this boss is pretty much a cinch. Level 1 attack, it can be a little weird because it takes 96 hits to kill. But with this setup, it should be pretty good. I like to use the jump spell here because it helps you to get out of the way of the chain a little faster if you don't have time to turn around the other way. Because of Link's momentum, it's really hard to kind of turn around once you start moving, so that's also another reason why I like to duck when I attack him, because when you attack while ducking, there's no wind up, you know, he just does it. Whereas when you stand up and swing the sword, it kind of, yeah, he has to draw back and then swing first, or draw back first and then swing, so yeah, it's kind of a weird little thing there, but oh well. Yeah, so there you go. That's that. So we will still get a decent amount of experience for this, which is good. Because, there we go. There's still got a ways to go to get those levels maxed out, but if I do decide to grind those out, I'll probably do it off screen. Because it doesn't make sense. You know, like I said, I've already explained this, I'm not going to do it again, but yeah, just stay on the water. Another nice thing about the water is, as you saw there just now, when enemies run into you on the water, they just kind of disappear, which is pretty cool. It's a handy little trick, although you don't really get to use it very often, but when you do, you might as well take advantage. Sorry, my ears are a little itchy here. Yeah, so, here comes the bee bag. This cave has a bee bag in it that's worth 500 experience. Beautiful. You do not see those a lot during the game. I don't know if there's an enemy that can drop was fun. She also had some parodies of Christmas songs, like Yellow Snow, which is a parody of Let It Snow, but it's about the dog. It's not actually about a person being in the snow. That would be kind of gross, but yeah, just seeing all that again kind of makes it feel like she's still here. There's a weird sort of atmosphere in the air right now, because it kind of feels like she's right here next to me or something. I don't know what she would think if she knew I was doing this, but I guess ASMR wasn't really much of a thing when she lived on until 2018, and I think ASMR was pretty well established by 2011, 2010, I don't know. I don't remember when it really all started, but I almost wonder what she would think, or if she ever watched ASMR videos, or if she even knew what it was. There's a pretty good chance I probably mentioned it to her at some point in all that time, but I don't remember every single conversation that we had. One weird thing about this game I've noticed is that these monsters I've been killing, well, the orange ones take fewer hits to kill than the red ones do, but the orange ones give more experience. I never really understood that, but oh well. It's too late to really change it now. I'm kind of anxious to go back and edit this video and also the one before this. Because, yeah, I've got some videos built up here. I'm just kind of anxious to get more videos up, I don't know, to have some more playthroughs under my belt. I think it would be nice. Yeah, anyway, sorry if I'm kind of swallowing a lot here. I can't even hear myself whispering right now because of how loud that fan is, I gotta tell you. But I guess it is 29 degrees tonight. So that is pretty cold, but wow, good lord. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna have to cut that out there. I just said good lord, but my voice kind of came out, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna use our newfangled spell here to raise the roof and make it really tall. I'm not sure why it goes up so high, but it's kind of funny. When I see something like that, I try to think back to when I was a kid. How did I know to do that there? Did I learn it by talking to someone in the town, or did I just read it in Nintendo Power? Chances are I probably read it in Nintendo Power, but I can't really remember. It's been so long now, 30, 35 years. I just can't believe it's been that long. But here we are. So this lady right here, when you talk to her, she says, "You deserve my help." I always thought it was kind of a nice thing for a person in a video game to say. But she will only help you if you have 7 magic containers, and you come down here to get the 8th one. So I don't know what she says if you talk to her in the house. I guess I could go talk to her now, but yeah, I don't care enough. Besides, she's wearing a different color dress than she just was, which makes me wonder if it's even the same lady. Maybe she invited us into the house, but then the other lady is her sister, and she'd be like, "What the hell are you doing in our house?" And I'd say, "Well, the other lady said I could come in, so I don't know." Anyway, I'm probably gonna stop here pretty soon, just take another break, but it's only been a half hour since my last one, but I just want to try to stay fresh here. So what we'll just do is go get the last heart container and then just call it there. So the last heart container is actually pretty decently well hidden. It's another one of those where for the life of me I couldn't tell you whether or not I found it myself, because I kind of don't think I did, but at the same time it wouldn't really guys later.